Are we live? In 3, 2, 1. And we are live. Greetings and salutations, wizards and wayfarers, supplicants and mendicants, brothers and sisters along the way. It is another episode of the morning grind. I hope this transmission finds you doing well. And in good spirits. Today we are back in Lovecraft country. The odious tentacles of the elder gods reach forth from the fathoms of the abyss, grasping and embracing body and mind. Massaging, pushing and pulling at the gates of life and death. But rejoice. Praise be to Cthulhu, for this is his era. Yeah, I guess if you're gonna get out there and hustle a little bit, then you're bound to have some of this, some Lovecraftian weather. What are you gonna do, right? Just embrace it. Get out your black robe. And make a sacrifice to the elder gods. Old ones. Did I tell you yesterday I saw a weasel? Yeah, I saw a weasel running around the yard at my house. And I thought, ooh, that's probably indicative of rain. And lightning and thunder rained all day. But that weasel was carrying something. It looked like he had a small teddy bear. I mean, because a weasel is about the size of your common tree squirrel, except for the ones around here have a kind of reddish brown, almost orange coat. Yeah, they're almost orange in coloration. The first time I saw one of those weasels was in the dead of winter, and I thought maybe it was an albino weasel. What the fuck? These guys just don't even think on this road. Plum Blossom Lane is what I like to call this. That's okay. For every asshole and idiot out there that's not paying attention to the way they drive and taking unnecessary risk, I'm on my guard, and I'm taking additional precautions because I know you're out there. So just keep pulling that stupid shit and you're gonna end up in trouble. So the weasel, yeah, must be a family of weasels living somewhere nearby. I can sympathize with the plight of the weasel. He is mammalian, and if that little weasel had himself a teddy bear, I get it. You know, nothing wrong with that. They are, they're clever creatures, and they're more intelligent than some might give them credit for. And I can imagine he's got a den somewhere underground, and it's probably filled with trinkets, various sundry knickknacks. And yesterday, seeing that weasel running with a little stuffed animal, maybe this big, maybe 4 inches, 3.5, 4 inches long, and then 2.5 or so inches around, was probably one of the cutest things I've ever seen. He had it by the neck and kind of a little embrace and hopped in through the gate. And I tried to get him on live video. I don't know if I didn't, yeah, I'll check that one. I'll upload that video in a second and I'll check it, because it was a yard ops video and I was shooting the yard. Yeah. Oh, and the day before that, or a couple of days before that, I saw what looked to be like a, I don't know what, let's see, a hedgehog perhaps, or maybe some kind of mole, but it had come out from under a big hole around the foundations of the dormitory. I almost said monastery. It feels like a monastery. It's a bunch of dudes. I haven't seen a single gal in there. Anyway, it feels like a monastery. And if you think about it, I live a very monastic life. I mean, I don't spend the day with my wife, and my kids are at school and I'm working at an academy. So it is a very monastic life. We have arrived at the yard, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this morning's presentation of the morning grind on this. We're in June already, so Gemini, rejoice, for it is your month. Happy birthday to all my Geminis out there. You guys are a decadent and changeable lot of fickle people. I have never really been on the best of terms with Geminis, but that doesn't, I mean, the past does not equal the future. I actually like the flamboyance and sketchiness of the Geminis, but I've never really made lifelong friends with Geminis. In fact, I like the air signs. I like all of the air signs. Very intelligent people. I think Libras are probably the best among the air signs, just from personal experience. Again, you know, that might be clouding my judgment. But I get along well with Aquariuses. Aquarii. Let us pray. O Lord of the universe, holy art thou, Lord of the universe, the vast and the mighty one, creator of heaven and earth, master of the light and of the darkness, maker of all things visible and invisible. We adore thee and we invoke thee. Send us with due haste one of your divine agents, daemon, genius, so that we may be guided through of our own intuition and by the assistance of your archangels through the innumerable snares of the earthly realm, and provide a cleansing wind to disperse all discursive human opinion which mires the truth and makes it almost nigh imperceivable to the adept and neophyte alike. Provide us with that sword of wisdom so that we might cut through the doubts and obstacles along our path. Yea, we invoke thee. So it is commanded and confirmed, as above, so below, into the abodes of the future, my friends. Amen Ra. I love y'all good-looking, happy, sexy fucking people out in YouTube land. I hope you're doing good. Kisses.